Welcome to today's meditation. Find a comfortable position and let your eyes close when you're ready. Before we begin, a brief reflection on today's theme. Hope is not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense, regardless of how it turns out. Most of us confuse hope with expectation. We hope, meaning we want a specific outcome. And when it doesn't arrive on schedule, we call it disappointment. But real hope isn't about timelines. It's not about getting what you want by Tuesday. It's quieter than that, more patient. It's the part of you that keeps planting seeds without demanding to see the flowers. Today, we sit with that kind of hope, the kind that doesn't need proof. Let your body settle. Feel the weight of yourself against whatever is holding you up right now. Chair, floor, cushion, bed. You don't need to arrange yourself into anything. Just notice the places where your body meets the surface beneath you. Your breath is already moving. Let it. Don't shape it. Don't deepen it. Just feel it come and go. In. Out. That rhythm has been with you through everything, every hard season, every uncertain morning. It never stopped. Let your shoulders drop if they want to. Let your jaw soften. Nothing to hold together right now. Good. For the next few breaths, just stay here. Not preparing for what comes next. Not thinking about what this meditation is about. Just breathing. In. Out. In. Out. Notice if there's an urge to get to the point, to skip ahead, to get to the real part. That urge is interesting because it's the opposite of patience. Just notice it and stay anyway. Hope is a strange word. We use it for everything. I hope it doesn't rain. I hope I get the job. I hope this headache goes away. Most of the time when we say hope, we mean want. And wanting is tight. Wanting grips. Wanting watches the clock. But there's another kind of hope. The kind that isn't gripping anything. It's more like a low hum in the background, a quiet knowing that showing up matters, even when you can't see why. Think about something you're waiting for right now, something that hasn't arrived yet. Maybe it's clarity about a decision. Maybe it's healing from something that happened. Maybe it's a relationship finding its footing. Maybe it's just a feeling that things will eventually make sense. Notice how you carry that waiting in your body. Is there tension around it? An urgency? A low-grade frustration that it isn't here yet? That's hope mixed with demand. And demand is exhausting. What if you could want something without needing it to happen on your schedule? What if you could care about the outcome without gripping the timeline? That's patient hope. It doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop squeezing. A farmer plants seeds in October. Nothing happens for months. The ground is cold. The field is bare. It looks like nothing is working. But the farmer doesn't dig up the seeds every week to check, doesn't stand over the soil yelling at it to hurry. The farmer goes home, lives life, comes back in spring. Not because the farmer doesn't care, but because the farmer understands timing. Some things need winter. Some things need dark. Some things need you to stop watching. You have seeds in the ground right now. Things you've started but can't see the results of yet. Conversations you've had. Changes you've made. Boundaries you've set. Work you've put in. Some of those seeds are in winter right now. And winter looks like nothing is happening. But nothing is not the same as nothing happening. Think about that for a second. The most important things in your life probably didn't happen on a schedule. The friendships that matter most. The insights that changed how you see things. The slow, quiet shifts that only made sense years later. None of that came with a tracking number. None of it sent you updates. It just happened in its own time, while you were busy worrying about something else. Can you sit with that? Can you hold the not knowing without it becoming despair? Because that's the line, isn't it? Hope lives right between expectation and giving up. It doesn't lean forward. It doesn't pull back. It just stays. Notice your breath again for a moment. Still moving. Still happening without your control. You don't hope your next breath will come. You don't worry about it. There's a trust so deep you forgot it was there. What if you could bring even a fraction of that trust to the things you're waiting for? Not blind optimism, not pretending everything will be fine. Just the quiet sense that you're still here, still breathing, still moving through it. Patient hope isn't passive. This is important. Waiting doesn't mean doing nothing. The farmer still tends the soil, still checks the fences, still prepares for spring before spring arrives. Patient hope means doing what you can and then releasing the rest. It means putting in the effort and then not standing over it with a stopwatch. It means trusting the process without needing constant proof that the process is working. Where in your life are you standing over the soil with a stopwatch? Where are you doing the work but also demanding immediate evidence that it matters? With your health, with a creative project, with parenting, with a relationship you're trying to repair. What if the evidence comes later? What if it comes in a form you don't recognize? What if it already came and you missed it because you were looking for something bigger? We live in a world that measures everything. Steps per day, hours of sleep, followers, revenue, progress bars. And there's nothing wrong with measuring things. But some of the most important things in life don't fit on a chart. How do you measure the moment your child trusts you? How do you measure the day you stopped being afraid of being alone? How do you track the slow repair of something that was broken for years? You can't. And if you need to measure it to believe it's happening, you'll miss it entirely. Patient hope says, I don't need the dashboard. I trust the work. I trust the waiting. I trust that some things take the time they take. Hope doesn't require proof. That's what makes it hope and not certainty. Certainty is comfortable. You know the answer. You relax. Hope is uncomfortable. You don't know, and you stay anyway. That's courage, actually. Staying when you don't know. Planting when you can't see. Showing up when the results aren't in. There's a story people tell about bamboo. You plant the seed and water it. First year, nothing. Second year, nothing. Third year, nothing. Fourth year, nothing. Fifth year, it grows 90 feet in 6 weeks. The question is, did it grow in 6 weeks or in 5 years? It was building roots the whole time. Underground, invisible, unmeasurable, but absolutely necessary. Maybe that's where you are right now. In the root building years. The part that nobody sees. The part that doesn't look like progress. But without it, the 90 feet never happens. Feel the weight of your hands right now, wherever they are resting. Heavy still. Those hands have done so much. Built things, fixed things, held people. And right now, they're just resting. Not gripping, not reaching. Just open. Can the rest of you be like that? Open, but not grasping. Present, but not demanding. This is what patient hope feels like in the body. Not tight with wanting, not collapsed with giving up. Just here, soft, available. The thing about patience is it doesn't feel heroic while you're in it. It feels boring. It feels like nothing. Like everyone else is getting their answers, and you're still sitting in the question. But patience isn't weakness. Patience is the ability to stay in the unknown without manufacturing a false answer just to feel better. And hope is what keeps you there. Not hope that you'll get what you want, but hope that this all means something, that showing up means something, that your effort isn't wasted even when you can't measure it. Let your body soften one more time. Your belly, your chest, the muscles around your eyes. This is what trust feels like physically. Not bracing, not clenching. Soft. You don't have to hold the future together with your body. It's not your job to tense your way into a good outcome. You can want something and still be relaxed about when it arrives. You can care deeply and still let go of the timeline. That's the paradox of patient hope. It holds two things at once. This matters to me, and I can wait. So here's what you carry with you. Keep planting. Keep tending. Keep showing up. And stop digging up the seeds to see if they're growing. Trust the winter. Trust the dark. Trust the things happening beneath the surface that you can't see yet. Not because you know it will all work out, but because showing up is its own kind of answer. Start to notice the space around you again. Sounds. Temperature on your skin. The surface beneath you. There's no rush to open your eyes. No rush to move. Let the return be as patient as the practice. When you're ready, let your eyes open. Slowly. Carry this with you today. Not as something to remember, but as something to practice. One moment of patient hope. One moment of trusting the process. Not just in meditation, but in everything. Thank you for practicing with me today. See you next time, because meditation should be free.